This is the book of Isaiah 32 and 5. The vile person shall no more be called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. First and foremost, before I get started, I want to thank Bahasham, Yahawashi for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rakakadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS who teach you who well, who taught me his truth. Salutation, you brothers and sisters that are out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say shalom. And hope and pray that this lesson be edifying, to the elect, excuse me. So, the one that has been called liberal is no longer being called liberal. The ones that are going around the earth with this facade, acting as if they're the moral compass of the planet, are no longer being called liberal. They're no longer being looked at as what they have been lying about and portraying in the earth, and that's the Edomites, man. The so-called white man, and the inspiration for this video came from the assassination, as they're calling it, of Kirk, can't remember his name right now, Slovakia. But this Edomite that's been going around, supporting Trump and talking greasy about Jake, just doing what Esau does and everything, right? So he was assassinated over there in Idaho, and if I'm not mistaken, in Idaho, in front of a large crowd of Edomites. And what's beautiful about the whole situation was that, well, one thing that I noticed when I first watched it last night was that he was under a tent, and the tent, I forget exactly what it said, but it's, basically it was like bigging up America, that type shit. He had a bunch of 47s representing Trump, the 47th president, hats inside the tent, and pretty much this supporting of making America great again type bullshit, right, that they spew. And as he's speaking, he gets popped in the neck on video, and whether it's real or it's FF, we shall find out, because we can't trust anything that these devils do, right? Because they lie so much that you got to question every damn thing. But if it is true, good for him. The world is already a better place because that another demon has been taken out of the way. But I believe through the Spirit it's going to be used to bring in more draconian laws, man. Because I watched DJ Trump, and he had a short speech about this demon that was assassinated allegedly. And I looked at the comments, and which I didn't even know happened. There was a a shooting, another school shooting by most likely an Edomite. And where was it at? Salaki, there's so much news. It was another school shooting at a high school. And Salaki, this is early morning thoughts, early morning thoughts, so I'm still waking up, but there was a school shooting yesterday around around the same time, and he didn't even mention it, and people in the comments were talking about it. Like, it's funny how he takes time out of his busy ass day, because he got so much shit going on trying to fuck up Jake, that he mentions this damn cracker that was deleted because it fits the narrative, but he can't even mention three high schoolers that were shot and that are in critical condition in the hospital. And as far as I know, right now, fighting for their life. He can't mention none of that, but he can mention, this damn Edomite that already proven how much he hates Jake, So it seems like they're gonna use the situation to further push Revelation 12 and 12, man. Coming down with great wrath, because they know that they have but a short time. DJ Trump hasn't even been in office for a year, and look at all the fucking shit that this demon has fucking stirred up. Which is actually great, for us sincere brothers and sisters that are looking for the downfall of Babylon, that are hastening the coming of the Lord. He's doing a mighty work. But at the same time that we are, how do I say it? At the same time we're witnessing the downfall of Esau, we're witnessing the coming wrath at the same time. Because there's another story that he mentioned, Trump mentioned, and it was a Jake and where was it? It was on the Jake on the train with the little Ukrainian chick. So the Jake was already had mental problems, schizophrenic. His mother said he should never have been left out to be free and stuff of that nature, but he was able to walk free in the streets and all that. And he was on a train, and a little blonde Ukrainian girl came from working at a pizzeria or some shit, sat down on the train in front of him, and he got up and poked her, stabbed her to deletion, pretty much, So we could see where this narrative is being projected, for lack of a better word, man. Because he's already, been talking about, crime, and he mentioned how DC was so crime-ridden, and he had to come in and send the National Guard and to make it safe again. They're trying to make Babylon safe. All this bullshit. Now, Chicago, they've been talking about that as of late. So, as the scriptures say, 2 Corinthians 2:11, lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Man, we're not ignorant of what these devils are up to, man. We know that these devils are going to come down with great wrath because they know that they have but a short time, man. And the Jake that I was listening to that inspired this lesson, Amazing Lucas is his channel. The way he was speaking was reminding me of the scripture when it says, who shall rouse him up? Who shall rouse up Judah? And that was basically the same spirit that he had. Like, and also what scripture was coming to mind is they have worn out the saints. The saints, who are the saints? The Israelites, man. So the Israelites that are actually paying attention, that are in the know and the truth, we're fucking tired, man. We're tired of this fucking bullshit ass fucking Edomite wickedness that is perpetuated in this earth, man. And we look for new heavens and new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness, man. So it's a beautiful thing to watch, as the scriptures say, Esau shall be made bare. These devils are being made bare right before our very eyes, man. Everything that these devils have done, do, and are doing, right, is being exposed in real time. Because they're saying, well, they said immediately after that demon that got shot in Idaho, that cracker that got shot, that they arrested a old Edomite dude originally. So we'll see, but they said that he got shot from like 180 feet. Ain't no Jake. That's everybody already knows, who did that. As I say that, this fucking uptight ass fucking Edomite state trooper. Niggas got fucking, oh my god. You got like 10 people pulled over. 11. So as Esau continues to fall, matter of fact, it makes me think about the quote from Lyndon B. Johnson. This is how these Edomites operate, and this is why these devils are losing, and they're going to continue to lose until they're completely eradicated. Obadiah 1:18, man. But they're going to go into captivity first, right, for 1,000 years, because they got to receive double onto them because of what they did to the children of Israel, man. And to Yahawashi first and foremost, man. And Yahawah, But it makes me think about the quote that says, roughly paraphrasing, you could convince the lowest white man that he's better than the well-to-do black man. You could take his money, roughly paraphrasing, and that's how these punk ass Edomites operate, man. As long as they have somebody to look down on, they're okay. Nigga will be fucking Edomite will be homeless on the street and have the fucking nerve to talk shit to a Jake in a fucking Bentley as if he's better than him still. That's how delusional these people are, man. And that's why they're losing. That's one of the many reasons why they're losing. Because they can't stand Jake to win. And we're gonna win, man. We're gonna win. Esau loses, man. Thus saith the Bible. Thus saith prophecy. You know? So Jake is out here celebrating. Shit, even Edomites are celebrating this dude fucking being assassinated, man. That's how you know that these people are through, man. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Salaki was a little bit all over the place. Like I said, still waking up a little bit, early morning thoughts, but I hope and pray that this lesson was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to thank Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi once again for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Kadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of GMS for teaching rule well, taught me his truth. Salutation, brothers and sisters out there listening and learning, fighting this good fight of faith. Keep fighting, keep striving, keep pushing. We're almost out of here. And salutation, my fellow brethren that are pushing this word in all truth and sincerity. To you all, I want to say Shalom, Abba Ball, Abad, Esau, Edom, and Kwam Yasharala. Hey, Shalom. To the next one.